Yo, what's up guys? It's Vader and I'm back, and as promised in the previous video, I'm going to be showing you guys a look at the figure that I mentioned, which is my first ever quarter scale figure from Hot Toys. That's 1/4 scale, and it is of course the Hot Toys quarter scale Darth Vader from Return of the Jedi. And I definitely do think, in my opinion, this is probably the best Vader to get. There are some other ones that are really good as well, but I definitely think, in my humble opinion, that this is definitely the best to go for. And you guys will see why when we uncover it. So this is the packaging on it, and it's a lot bigger, as you see here, it's a lot bigger than the ones that I'm used to handling. But so you've obviously got a part where the box would be, and it obviously comes out like that. I would have preferred if this logo here was either gold or red, because I noticed with the, I think it was the Hot Toys quarter scale Batman Begins figure that they made, it was actually, this part here was actually gold to symbolise like the belt of Batman. That's just a little minor nitpick. But yeah, what a fucking box. It's fucking massive. And then obviously you've got some right up here on the actual piece itself, on the box. Hot Toys Limited. I wouldn't be surprised if there were so many of these made, so little of them made, should I say, because this is one that you have to get. I did get this used, and it was really very, I wouldn't say cheap, but getting it at the price that I paid for it, I just couldn't refuse how much I paid for it. It was such a great deal. So that's the box, and then once you peel away that part of the box, you're greeted with this portrait here. And I don't think this is the prototype, I actually think this is the actual figure, or the extra head for the figure, which is a great resemblance to Sebastian Shaw, who was actually the actor that played, I think it was Anakin at the end of Revenge, at the end of Return of the Jedi, where he's like sitting down. So that's that, and then obviously where the figure would be, and obviously that extra head sculpt. And then obviously this is where the accessories and the extra base would be, as well as the light up features and stuff, and all the other goodies that come with it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you guys the accessories that you get now. So once you've basically got all the accessories out, this is basically a few of them. And obviously you've got the extra base, which I will show momentarily, but these are the hands you get with them, and they're so much detail in them, and they're so big as well. Like, I'm usually more focused on like their 1/6 line, but yeah, this is amazing detail. And then obviously you've got the arm where Luke basically cuts it off, and that is just got some amazing detail and paint apps on it as well. Obviously, because it's quarter scale, they can add more detail to it, but this is insane. Like the overall like stitching work on the gloves as well is really nice. So those are the hands, and then you've got a swooshing effect blade for the lightsaber, which is fucking huge as well. the other accessory, which has got a light up feature, and you would basically place this head on it, or the actual helmeted head sculpt on it as well. And obviously this part lights up red, and the Imperial logo lights up as well. But that head sculpt is just insanely good. It looks just like him as well. And that gash wound there as well is really horrific and awesome as well. They captured that really accurate as well. Really, really, really awesome detail. Even like the pupils on his eyes are sculpted really, really nice. Obviously the wrinkles around the cheeks as well. And now for the other accessory that you get with it, which is this base right here that actually has a light up feature on it. You can like turn it on and off. I do think that this is a little much though. I do think this is a little much, because I had no room basically to put them up. Like I had to like basically take all the other Hot Toys stuff that was up here and like try and rearrange some stuff. So he's basically caused a little bit of chaos in my collection, but it was worth to get him eventually. So that's the last part of the accessories. Now we can actually move on to him, Lord Vader. And look at that. The detail on the helmet itself just screams Return of the Jedi. And obviously there's like detail at the back of the helmet as well. But that just looks so good. It just looks like the suit just shrunk down into quarter scale. It's that good. And this is one thing that I really want to have a little rant about, is pleather. And how much it fucking sucks. But I have one little thing that I'm going to mention as well, but I'm going to try and do it quickly. So this is why I got him really cheap. His the material is actually starting to peel away, as you can see here, and this is due for the fact that Hot Toys doesn't actually use real leather, or like a leather kind of material that is actually much better than fucking pleather, so it doesn't hold up over time. That said, I don't think this seller that I bought this from actually had this in like a glass cabinet or something, where it wasn't like getting any light hitting it or anything, because he said in the description of it, you can even see here as well, it's really peeling away here. This is like the most damage I would say it's came across, and it's not as bad up here as what it is at the legs, but you can kind of cover it up with the cape, so it's not really, it's manageable. It's manageable, I'll say that about it, it's manageable. But I don't think the seller actually had it in like a particularly good area where it wasn't like getting like much light at it and stuff. Like I think this thing must have been like getting hit by the light all the time and stuff, and he must have been posing it and stuff as well, rather than just leaving it and stuff. Because I say that because I've had this Darth Vader from since it was released. I think this is the 40th anniversary version of Empire Strikes Back Darth Vader, and he has not begun to deteriorate the player. It's all fine, as you can see here. It's 100% fine. There's nothing that's like started peeling away or something on him. Same with this. I don't know if this is pleather material on his the outer robes, these parts here. I don't know if that's actually pleather. It could be, but I haven't experienced anything on this guy. And I've had this guy day one. And then if you come down here, to my A New Hope Darth Vader, you'll see that his has begun to deteriorate. That is because I've always had him either here or in probably my second shelf, and I haven't done much to him. It's just basically the gloves. But yeah, I've had him for a long time, maybe like about, I think he came out about 2015 or something. Anyway, I've had them a long time, let's just say that. So, I don't understand how in a month that this guy had this, that it's gotten like this. He must have been like posing it about quite a lot. But yeah, you can see it up here on his arms. I think because he's had it like in a bent like pose, and it even tells you in the instruction manual that you get with him not to like have him posed in like long sessions with the arms bent, because you'll damage the pleather. But that's just bad. If it deteriorates that long, well, if it doesn't take that long for it to get like that. But anyway, ranting aside, that's the only gripe I have with this. The rest of them is just insanely good. I don't really want to show you guys, in fact I will. He has like ratchet joints because of how tall he is, so like, if you listen very carefully you'll hear them. You can hear it there, and then obviously, yeah, you heard it there. But like I said, yep, the pleather is peeling off. So be careful with that when you get this. Or any of the Darth Vaders, I suppose. I don't know what to do an articulation demo or a pose. I've just basically had them like that since I got them out. But I might do a little pose change in a second. These light up, same with the chest and the lightsaber and the base as well. And obviously you've got this part here that lights up, showing this, which is, like I mentioned, insanely well detailed. But I'll give you guys a look at how he looks lit up, especially with the lightsaber as well, and I will get him in a quick pose as well, so bear with me a second. So this is basically him all lit up. The lightsaber is lit up as well, and the chest box goes up as well. It's got the 3 lights on it as well, so 1, 2, and 1, 2, and then back down to 1. So that's really cool. And then obviously you've got these parts here that light up as well, and they're really bright in the dark. Like, they're really bright in the dark. And the helmet can come off and be placed at the top right here as well, so you can have it displayed like that. But right now I don't really want to move anything on him, but I will end up doing like a little follow-up video of like a true light video or a showcase video on this guy, because he definitely deserves it. because this is just an awesome piece all round. But the cape's really well done, drapes really nicely as well, so are these as well. And for what it's worth, these are really nice. Just obviously don't pose them too much. Especially for the price. That's kind of what pissed me off about this guy. Like, originally when I saw him, for how much some people were wanting for him, like brand new. And if you did get this brand new and like this stuff happened straight away, you would be really, really fuming. Like, you'd be really, really pissed off. That's kind of why I went and got him from that seller. And I'm glad that I did, because if this happened to me, if I bought them brand new for the prices that I've seen for ones that were brand new, I would have been so pissed off. But yeah, I'm really, really happy that I got this. Really happy that I got this. And the lightsaber as well, you can of course take the blade off it and have it displayed on his belt. And the thing is that the lightsaber itself is fucking massive as well. Obviously because it's all quarter scale, like everything on it's just much bigger than a 1/6 figure. I mean, it practically dwarfs my Predator, one of my Predators that I have. It's just so big. I'll give you guys a little size comparison now. So this is him next to the old Hot Toys Scar Predator, and it just looks like a child next to their dad or their father. Little pun there. But yeah, I really, really dig this, and if you guys can find one that's particularly and a good price and really good condition, I definitely recommend getting it. And ask them about Predator, because that would suck if you got one that was good condition, but the like as soon as you took it out of the box, the fucking Predator started flaking away on it. But yeah, he is just awesome. He's an awesome figure with some flaws, I will say that. But that's just Hot Toys for you. But anyway guys, I hope you have enjoyed this review on the Hot Toys quarter scale Return of the Jedi Darth Vader. One thing I want to say as well, it doesn't actually say Return of the Jedi on the box. It just basically says Hot Toys quarter scale Darth Vader. That's all it says on the box, but this is obviously from Return of the Jedi, because you do get this head sculpt as well. So yeah, that'll just about do it for this video guys. I hope you have enjoyed it and found it informative as well. I do want to mention something real quick. The hand pegs that you get with them, do be careful when you're obviously putting the hands in and taking them off, because I ended up taking one of the hands off and the actual peg for holding the hand in actually came off with the hand as well. So I've basically got a hand that's got a peg inside it, so do be careful with that. But as ever guys, take care and thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers guys, thanks.